Hey everyone, it's Lisa from Arcane and Stellar with another pick a card reading for you. So the topic of this reading is going to be, will they express their feelings? I'm going to be looking at whether it's a yes, and if it's a yes, like some of these are yeses and some of them are nos. Okay, and if it's a yes, if I if I got a yes, I'm going to be looking at what kind of feelings they'll express. And if it's no, why won't they express their feelings, okay? So, sorry, I want to say a big thank you to Jack. Jack got the Spirit Animal Oracle from the wish list and some charms, which I'm trying to build up. So I'm so excited. Thank you. And by the way, Jack, I emailed you about your reading. So please get back to me if you can see it. If you didn't get the email, let me know. Maybe if I wrote your email wrong, I don't know. But I did send it last night. So as soon as the day I got it, it's in the mail. So anyways, guys, we have piles 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want you to, take a moment to kind of concentrate and see which pile you're drawn to when you think of the person, that's on your mind and who you'd like to know about. And you can go ahead and choose your pile and then see the timestamps down below. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so if you've chosen pile number 1, this is going to be your reading. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, for our tarot, we have the 8 of Wands. I'm just going to say it's a yes for you guys. With that 8 of Wands, for sure. it's a yes. So let's see, we have the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. We have Beaver Spirit. Communication is key. Hold your vision. I don't know if all of these are going to be in view, but I'll bring them into view. Attraction. Finances and career, which was in reverse, interestingly enough. Engagement. And then building blocks and chaos and conflict. So, as I said, based off of what I'm seeing here with the 8 of Wands, that was kind of my confirmation when I was first, doing the piles. The 8 of Wands talks about fast communication, so I do feel like there will be communication. It will be fairly quick with this. So I think you should hear from this person about their feelings soon. Yeah, so it could be through, could be electronically, okay, guys? So it could be like through text or messenger or something like that. It may not be in person, or it could be that if they're traveling toward you, you might hear it in person. Okay, so what kind of feelings are they going to express? We have that 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Tens do talk about culmination of something. And what I'm getting with the 10 of Wands, obviously, it talks about feeling overburdened and weighed down. And I feel like your person has been weighed down by something in their life. And it could be something in regard to this connection. It could be hiding their feelings, or it could be, for some of you, like I said, if it is a distance type of situation, it could be that they've been overwhelmed by the distance between the two of you, whether it's, physical or emotionally or, mentally. They definitely do feel burdened. So I think that will be part of their feelings. They might be unloading kind of everything they've been carrying on their shoulder, just like in this image. And coming toward you, kind of. And like, again, with that 10 of Wands, they're almost there. See, the castle's in sight for them. So I feel like you're definitely going to be hearing from this person very soon. The 10 of Cups, it's the happy family card, the fulfillment, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's kind of what we're going to be seeing. And it really is confirmed like crazy throughout the cards. Oh my goodness. We have building blocks. Lay a solid foundation. This is what they want to do. This person is going to express that they want to build something long-term with you, to lay down a solid foundation to go off of. Let's see. So definitely we have the attraction card. So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I feel like, I don't always read these little blurbs down here. I usually just read them intuitively based off of the words and the surrounding cards. But I do feel like your person's very attractive to you. They find you very beautiful. There may have been, with that finances and career in reverse, some financial issues that have been holding them back. that might be also part of the burdens that they unload on you, in terms of their feelings. Maybe that's kind of what's been holding them back, in some way. Maybe they couldn't afford to move, or they couldn't afford to visit you as often, or they haven't been able to you know what I mean? Like, there's something, I think, to do with finances and career. Perhaps, you know, but we have engagement. So your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I think in this case, this blurb does, you know, match kind of what I think is going to be happening for you guys. I feel like they are going to offer you some kind of commitment. At least, like, you know, to make that foundation here. We have communication is key and hold your vision. So I do feel like, again, with that hold your vision, it kind of goes with a fixed moon. It kind of goes with what they want to build, something that's fixed in place that will last with you. And we have communications key. Obviously, we're going to be getting some communicating here, so definitely some communicating. I want to look at the chaos and conflict card real quick and see what. Oh wait, this is wrong book, guidebook. I have my stuff all out because I was pulling out all my decks. And let's see. I stop. Let's see here. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you'll be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Oh wow, okay. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before, if you use this time constructively. Oh, okay, that totally makes sense with the rest of the reading. I feel like, yeah, with the stubbornness, I wonder if this person's just been very stubborn about moving forward. Because, you know, again, maybe they didn't feel like where they were supposed to be at in life for you, or for a relationship in general. But yeah, and I think that's going to be part of the burden that they're unloading is their stubbornness. Because, you know, I was actually having a discussion recently with my mom, and we were talking about pride. And I was like, you know, we talked about negative pride and, you know, good pride. Of course, it's good to have pride in what you own, or, you know, taking care of things, of, you know, your family, your friends. But, you know, too much bad pride can be your downfall. It can keep you from getting things you want, when you're too proud. So, you know what I mean? So it could have been that this person was kind of hanging on to some kind of pride. We do have a lot of wands. Maybe they're a Leo. Probably. You know, that it doesn't have to be the case. I wouldn't hang on to that. But, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So I really feel like you are going to be getting some kind of expression of feelings from this person. And I think it should happen fairly soon. I would probably say within the month. So that's just what I'm getting here. Because we're really towards the end of it. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Yeah, they're ready to do it. So, yeah. I hope that helps you, pile number one. And, you know, if you like this video, you can give me a thumbs up. And subscribe if you'd like to see more if you're not already. If you are subscribed, you're awesome. And thank you guys. And if you have any other suggestions for, you know, future videos you'd like to see, leave them down in the comments. And as always, I love when I hear what piles you picked. And I love hearing your messages. And I still have a bunch of comments to catch up with from the previous videos. I wanted to catch up with a bunch. Anyways, okay. That's it. Okay. Bye, guys. Okay, so those of you that chosen pile number 2, this is going to be your reading. Let's see. Will your person express their love? Let's find out. We have the Star with the 5 of Air. Transformation and patience. We also have pay attention to red flags, getting to know each other, work through your fears. Your dreams need a practical plan, not for you, to the sea, and clear out the clutter. So, sorry that this is kind of, I know you can't see all the cards. I'll try to make sure that you can see them as we read through this. But, will your person express their feelings? I don't think so. Not right now as it stands. That doesn't mean that they won't in the future, But like as of the current course of events, and how things are flowing right now, I don't think that they will. We have the Star card, and to me, the Star card is a very positive card, but it is a card about wishing, hoping, dreaming, and trying to heal. And I just don't feel like, I feel like this person wants to, I feel like they want to, but it's just not their time right now, okay? Like, they're going to be more in the state of dreaming about it or wishing and hoping for it, but not really acting on it. Five of Air talks about conflict. I think, let me look here in this book, because of course I'm going off of my own, idea. Tension and conflict, yeah. So, it says it's important to have integrity. Other people may have different ways of thinking and may not always be in agreement with me. And this is kind of, there could be something that is in their life right now or your life, where this would be lacking integrity, okay? That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Now, I pulled these two cards, Transformation and Patience, and that's because I wanted to see what exactly was the reason why they wouldn't express their feelings. And I feel like, I'm looking here at this guidebook real quick. So yeah, well, this is like the Death card. So I feel like this person's going through some kind of transformation in their life. For some of you, this person might be getting out of a relationship or isn't quite out of it yet. I don't know if that's the case, or it just could be that there needs to be a lot of transformation in this person before this were to work out. And they're still healing a lot. And I feel like this person is trying to get some, well, we have like patience here. And I feel like they're trying to balance things in their life to get things in order. Like, I feel like they just need to rehaul a lot of things for themselves right now before they can move forward, is kind of what I'm getting. I don't feel that they necessarily don't like you or something, that they don't have any feelings. I think it's just, we have your dreams need a practical plan and work through your fears. They could have a lot of fears they're working through right now in regards to love or what they're going through in their life, and your dreams need a practical plan. There may be something impractical about this at the moment. It may not just be working out at the moment for some reason. I think that's going to be, I think many of you will probably know what that is. And maybe you guys live way too far apart, or maybe, like I said, they may be in a relationship or getting out of one still, or I just feel like that there is something a little bit impractical about the relationship. Pay attention to red flags and getting to know each other. With pay attention to the red flags, perhaps this might be a message to you that you kind of already know this, that you know that this person isn't in a good place right now, yet you still maybe, want them. Do you know what I mean? Like, we have getting to know each other, and I almost wonder if that's a message to you that maybe you should get to know this person better as well. And then we have Not For You, Into the Sea. I want to read out of the guidebook for this because I'm not super familiar. Let me see. Oh wow, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so to the sea means being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. So, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form in its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. That could be also kind of what they're doing. One of the reasons why they're not expressing it is because they're just trying to let it flow naturally, and especially with that getting to know each other, that could also be a factor here with this. Is that maybe like they're just not ready. They're still getting to know you, and they just know that they're not quite ready for something yet. With Not For You, some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning. But the red flags, you see, yeah, oh goodness. Okay, but the red flags, I'm not laughing at you guys, sorry. Maybe that's not nice because this isn't a sorry, I'm rude. See, I'm an Aries Mercury. Sometimes I don't think. Okay. Yeah, so, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected by the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both your sakes. For every pot, there's a lid. This one may not be the best fit. That might be kind of what the reason why they're not going to express it is. Maybe it's just not the best fit, as I was saying, for them. There's just some kind of conflict here. There needs to be some more transformation in their own life, I think, and they're just not there yet. And then again, we have Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. So again, I feel like this person just isn't in a good place right now. I'd love if you guys could tell me what this person's up to in their life, because I feel like you probably know what it is. If you want to, if it's too private, don't worry about it. You can always message me on Instagram though privately. I won't share it. And I'm always down for the private messages. But yeah. I feel like you already know this answer. Like, you know that it's just not meant to be right now. And I think really what Spirit's trying to tell you is that you just need to kind of go with the flow and let it develop. You can continue to get to know this person, but I feel like right now it's just not practical with what they're going through, or maybe what you're going through. Maybe there's something about you that has to transform as well. Maybe you're in a relationship, or you're in some kind of situation. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 2. I'm sorry if that was, it sucks to hear no. I hate hearing no. Yeah. So if you guys have any requests for future videos that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, you can give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like. And I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Hey guys, so if you've chosen pile number 3, this is your reading. So let's see what you've got. 5 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, 6 of Pentacles, the Emperor, Page of Pentacles. So, and then we also have separation, past life relationship, the answers you need are coming, the fates, the tribe, and life is speeding up. Okay, hopefully you probably can't see. Anyways, like I said to the other piles, if as I can, I'll bring them into the shot so you can see them. So, is your person going to be expressing their feelings? No. I'm sorry. They aren't going to, and I'm going to tell you why. Because, well, first of all, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and that's just, it's not so much a yes. I feel like they're just kind of going to leave you out in the cold in a way. And keep their thoughts to themselves with the High Priestess. So the High Priestess can be very secretive and talk about secrets. And I feel like, I don't know if this person even has feelings. I feel like the main thing here onto why this person isn't going to be expressing their feelings is because I feel like there is a difference between the two of you, like a class difference or a work difference. Like, for instance, maybe you have you work together and one is in charge and the other one isn't. Or it could also be that there's definitely some kind of contrast between the two of you that I think is out of balance. You know what I mean? Like perhaps you're their employee, or you're their boss, or you're much younger than they are, or they're much older, or vice versa. Because we have the 6 of Pentacles. Now the 6 of Pentacles does talk about giving, but sometimes it can also talk about inequality, right? Because we see like 2 people, on their knees, kind of, and then this, cool chick with glasses is like, oh yeah, here, have something. But she's kind of in the position of power. And again, we have the Emperor right here. So it's like, there's some kind of imbalance here of power. Either they feel, and then the Page of Pentacles, right? Which is a very, the card of a novice, somebody who's, still trying to make their way in the world. That's almost what makes me think it has something to do with career or work or something like that. Because we have so many pentacles here, and also like the boss type with an emperor, a leader. Yeah, so I don't feel like you're going to be getting anything from them, because I feel like they're trying to keep it professional. Let's see here. So we have also here the answers you need are coming. So I do think that you may get something out of them almost. If you don't know what this represents, like you're not quite sure, because it doesn't have to be work. It could be something else. It could be, you know, if it matters. And by the way, if this matters to them, then they're an a-hole. But like maybe they're rich, you're poor, or vice versa. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that stuff should matter. But of course I'm impractical. And I have Neptune. Oops, sorry. I have like Neptune in my 5th house. And I'm crazy. And also Uranus. So I'll go for anything. No. We have separation and past life relationships. So I want to get into these in a minute. I have a few feelings about it, but I don't want to say them yet. For some of you, they could be going back to a previous partner. For some of you, if that resonates, that may not be for all of you. If that is the case. Like, you know, some of them might have been in separation from a partner, and then they decided to renew it and go back into it. Because we have the tribe, and that's another thing that's making me think here. I'm still learning this deck, so, you know, the feeling I'm getting off of it, though, is societal expectations, kind of, and something about this. So you've discovered the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another, and accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of the dance. Yet you're also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make the change in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. Community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. Yeah, I almost wonder if maybe you guys aren't... Yeah, I think that just kind of is reiterating kind of what I was saying about some kind of imbalance in power or societal placement or workplace, you know what I mean? Work related... And then we have the fates. And the fates talks about fate, obviously. Karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, knowing what those things are. So other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them is in the situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. So I do feel like, you know, that is a confirmation that if you have felt like some kind of soul connection to this person, like a deep connection, or you know, like something you're drawn to, I feel like there is a reason for this, and the answers for that will come to you soon. Could be through a dream, or maybe just understanding what it's caused you, and how it's caused you to change your point of view, or change different parts of your life. Like I said this in a comment, in a reply to somebody on a previous video. I don't even want to pronounce her name. I remember her because she comments like on every... if you comment on every video, by the way, I remember you. I do. Especially if I use her picture, and usually the name as well. But it's like, I recognize it. It's like Miss something, okay? Miss V something. Anyways, she was asking me what I feel about destiny versus free will. And I explained to her that I have like my sun, moon, Mercury, and Venus in the 9th house. So I am like forever philosophize. Oh my God, how can I not say that? I'm forever, you know, debating that in my head. Oh my God, why can I not say that word? Help me. Oh, my throat. All day. I think I'm starting to get sick. I'm always thinking about that. And I have noticed that in my life, even at the time when it seemed like unfair, or I don't know how to, just, it seemed like there was destiny. You know what I mean? It's like somehow it just all lined up and there was a purpose for something. And I feel like that's what this is saying, is that this person does have a purpose. Also transits. A lot of times transits, I don't see really what's going on with them until I look back in retrospect. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay, that makes sense, right? I don't often see it when I'm in the midst of it. It's just too hard to wade through. And then afterwards, I get that, that insight to it later on when I'm kind of like, oh yeah, okay. And I kind of feel like that's kind of what's going to happen with you. I feel like you're going to get some answers about why you've met this person. And again, with that tribe card, I want to reiterate this. I feel like, again, my feeling from this card, and this is the feeling I had, and then I kind of saw it in the guidebook as well, but intuitively I'm being led to believe that there is something about this relationship that just doesn't meet what's good right now. And it could disrupt the tribe. It could disrupt, the dynamics of your relationship. I just feel like there's something going on. With the fates in this card, the past life relationship, like I said earlier, I said, oh, they could be, going back to past relationship. It also could be that this person is from a past life relationship and you just had to finish off something with them. And who knows, this may not even be finished off. Maybe it will come together later on. This is just for now, kind of. And, hold on. I want to assure you that this is just energy right now as it is, okay? And it could change. Gosh, my throat. We have the card Antelope Spirit, so life is speeding up. Oh, no. You know what? I think I put the guidebook back in here. Let me grab it out, because I want to see what this says, because I'm kind of curious. I'm almost wondering if you're going to just start moving on once you get that answer. That's kind of like what I'm feeling, but I want to see what the guidebook says as a, just kind of to see if there's any more insight here. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Oh, okay. When Antelope Spirit rushes into your life, you're being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. You're being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams real. There's an intensity you can feel, and it's important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career financial abundance, now is the time to step it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make the first move. You know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting when Antelope Spirit calls you to move quickly. I'm just looking at the protection message. Okay, I want to read the protection message as well. For some of you, if some of this, it just depends on kind of what's holding them back in particular from expressing their feelings. Like, there are certain... For some of you, you may be called to actually make a move in this, to like kind of let them know how you feel. But then again, we have the protection message. I'm going to see if I hold it down. Can you read it? I don't know. Do you feel how fast the world is changing? Like everything is moving at warp speed? It's hard to control desired outcomes or set fixed goals because by the time you get there, you will actually have moved beyond it. Now is the time to let go and enjoy the exhilarating ride as intentions you have set in motion in the past are coming into form with lightning speed. Your job is to stay the course even if the pace feels dizzying. You may find that you will change your mind a half a dozen times or more as you improve your offerings, and that is just fine. Make peace with the pace, for if you ride this quickening energy, you will solve challenges quickly and effortlessly instead of being bogged down. The best way to use this energy is to let go of worry and stay mindfully present as you continue to take action. Also, if something's not going to be in your best interest, no matter how badly you want it, Antelope will quickly remove it so you can move toward what is truly meant for you. If something is taken away, be grateful and keep moving. This is not the time to sit still, but to breathe deeply as you move forward with velocity. So that's kind of, okay, I think that is just kind of telling you that you may need to move on from this person for many of you. It just may be like there's something better coming your way. And I feel like, again, with that Page of Pentacles too, it's like you might be needing to focus more on, I know that was more for why they're not expressing their feelings, but it could just also be a message. If that's the dynamic between the two of you, either one, honestly, I think you need to take control of your own life and kind of your dreams and focus on that for now. And just see where the road, takes you down. Where you get led down eventually. You know what I mean? That's just kind of what I'm getting from this. So, will they express their feelings? No. I'm just going to sum it up. The reason why is because I feel like I said, there was an imbalance here. Like I said, it could be, workplace imbalance. Could be a societal imbalance. Something about you guys isn't meshing. It could, like I said, bother the tribe around you, the community around you, the society you're living in, or the workplace environment. It might disrupt that. I do feel like this is something fated for you to help you grow. And I feel like I said, the answers you need are going to come for this. And I feel like there will be a separation between you, but it also, like, this message could be for some of you that you have had a past life relationship with them, or perhaps, they're going back to a person that they were separated from, and that, that's another thing that is holding them back from expressing their feelings. But like I said, this is a general reading. It's, not gonna, I try to give different things I'm feeling, because I feel like it's going to resonate a little bit differently with everyone. So, if some of it doesn't resonate, don't take it to heart. And, and just leave it if it's not for you. And maybe choose a different pile or a different reader. And I love the Chaos Witch. I keep saying that. Okay. And so anyways, guys, I will see you all in the next reading. And if you have any requests, leave them down below. And take care, guys. Okie dokie. So those of you who chose in the last pile, let's see. Will your person express their feelings? Let me see. Actually, you have a yes. I remember. Okay, let me put these in the right order, because I remember it was King of Wands, then it was the Fool, and then we got this, the Seeker of Spells, the Weaver of Visions, and the Lovers. Ooh. Oh, okay. Wait, I see some more meaning in this. Okay. Show the world the real you. Playfulness. Express your love. Right. I was wondering if that card would come out. Huh? Truth be told. Soulmates and owl spirit. You see clearly now. You know what song came in my head? I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. That song. I sing that. Okay, I'm not going to sing for you. But that song. Do you know that song? I can see all the obstacles in my way. Okay, so Keeper of Spells and the White Heart. That was kind of my confirmation. As would they express their feelings? Yes. They will. They will. With the Keeper of Spells. And, I feel like they're ready to start something with you. They're kind of have got the courage already to kind of move forward with this. There may have been some apprehension in the past, I feel like, because I see a lot of truth cards here. Like, truth is going to come out with this person. Like, they're going to tell you it. I just, like, it's crazy, like, how these readings go. I didn't shuffle, like, live, obviously. I'm trying to save camera space. And it's just, like, mind boggles me, like, how... still mind boggles me how this stuff comes out. And it's just like, what? With like themes, like, oh my goodness. Okay, so again, I feel like they're ready to come at you with some passion and some excitement. I feel like they're gonna come at you for sure with some feelings. Okay, I said what kind of feelings, right? So I wanted to clarify that. We have the Seeker of Spells, the Weaver of Visions, and the Lovers. I feel like they're gonna come at you with some passion, but with grounded, like, emotions. I don't feel like it's going to be deep emotions. If they haven't been I feel like this person's going to tell you something that really is, like, kind of sentimental. Now, that's going to be sentimental according to this person. I'm, not saying that they're going to be like, oh, you're my sun, moon, and stars, and blah, 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 blah. It could just be, like, something just sweet and sentimental that they say, like, I don't know, what do people say? You're my ride or die. Oh my god, I can never imagine someone saying that to me. I'm so nerdy. Okay, but you know what I mean? It could just be something. I feel like they're going to say something that is very touching and deep for them. It might be something that you haven't quite seen from them yet. But definitely they're also going to come at you with some passion with that, a little bit with that Seeker of Spells. I really do feel like this person's seeing something new in you lately. I don't know what the situation could be between the two of you. Maybe you just met and they just sort of are, realizing, wow, what is this? This is nice. Or it could be that, they've kind of, dwelled on the situation a little bit and on you and are realizing, coming to a realization that they're ready to be open. If for some of you as well, it could be that, they've had to be quiet for some reason about their feelings. Perhaps, one of you was in a relationship or not in the right place or right moment, or, it hasn't been appropriate for some reason, or maybe they've been a little bit shy or scared. But either way, this person is going to make the choice there with the Lovers. Definitely there is going to be a choice to be, made to express their feelings, that, they feel, great with you and stuff. And like I said, it's going to be, I think, a pretty emotionally mature type of statement, and quite sentimental and sweet. Okay, so, we got the Owl Spirit, so you can see clearly. You see clearly now. I feel like this person is seeing you clearly as well. Like, look at this. In all of these cards, honestly, like, I love I just want to, like, bring all of these out. Like, in the Weaver of Visions, like, look at how she's, like, looking up, and it's like she's looking at something up above her, and she looks kind of, like, in wonder about it. And then with that Seeker of Spells, it's like she came across, like, this beautiful, rare flower, and it's like dark all around, and she just comes across this flower. I feel like that's kind of something, they found some rarity in you. And then look at that gaze at each other. Very sweet. So I feel like they definitely are seeing you in a very positive light. And like I said, with that you see clearly now, it makes me think that, perhaps in the past they haven't exactly seen it. Or maybe they've been trying to hide it, and they see that they just need to express it if they want it to go somewhere. You know what I mean? Maybe you gave them an ultimatum, or you just started pulling back, and they're like, yeah, I have to act on this. You know what I mean? So we have Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. That's crazy. So, again, Show the World the Real You. And then we have Truth Be Told over here. So I definitely feel like there's definitely some truth coming for you guys. I definitely feel like there's definitely... Wow, I said that twice. Okay. There's some truth coming towards you for real. Like, this person's going to be open and honest with you. They're going to express their love. Yeah, and like I said, sentimental. Like, when I said that sentimental, it could, like I said, it could be really anything, on their level of it. It might even be playful, but you'll know it. Like, that they're... opening up to you. Even if they try to, like, make it a little bit playful. And then again, we have soulmates. So this person thinks of you, as a soulmate. According to their knowledge of what a soulmate is. So again, I'm just going to reiterate the cards just so that you guys clearly understand what I'm saying. Although I felt like this is a clear message and you probably got the point already, but I just like to be extra careful in case somebody didn't quite get me. But will they express their feelings? Yes, they're ready to take a leap of faith there with the White Heart and the Keeper of Spells. With this Keeper of Spells, I feel like there's a buildup of passion. It's contained, and now it's like he's letting out, but in a very, not responsible way, I guess you could say. Like in a very careful way. It's controlled. It isn't too erratic. And what kind of feelings are they going to be expressing? Their passion, their emotions. I really feel like this Lovers card and the Soulmate card, that there is going to be an expression of you guys as a couple, you guys as companions, you guys as, soulmates, like lovers. In that exact sense, I feel like they're going to tell it. And then, yeah, it's like Show the World the Real You, and you see clearly now. Like I said, I feel like maybe, and with that Truth Be Told, I feel like that maybe they've been hiding it a little bit. The mask is going to come off, and, they're going to kind of open up that window that's, to their heart, and really tell you and express what they're feeling. for some of you, it could be a little bit playful. They might play it down a little bit. It might not come out, like I said, very serious, like, movie level romance. But I think it'll be enough to make you smile and to feel loved and appreciated by this person. So that's what I've got for you, pile number 4. I hope that helps you. And if you enjoyed the reading, you can give me a thumbs up, and if you want, you can make more requests down in the comments. And thank you very much for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time.